Retaliation for the killing of Jalisco New Generation cartel leader El Mencho has been fiery and swift. From the streets to stores to the airport in Guadalajara, armed narcos storming in with travelers running for their lives. At least 73 people have been killed, including 25 members of the National Guard and cartel members. Mexico is on edge with fears about what might come next.
Pueden estar tranquilos de que
Here in Mexico City, President Claudia Sheinbaum urges calm. But killing El Mencho has not killed his powerful cartel, which controls huge swaths of the country. In 2023, W5 interviewed El Mencho's hitmen called Sicarios for a documentary on their control of the avocado industry. They brought their firepower to that interview, insisting they live and die by the mantra that to instill fear and terror is to control. The Jalisco cartel is known for its extreme and very public displays of violence, not just killing, but dismembering and displaying their crimes publicly. The capture and killing of El Mencho follows intense pressure from U.S. President Donald Trump and threats of a U.S. military strike if the flow of drugs flooding into the U.S. doesn't stop.
President Trump has been outspoken about his desire to see Mexico do more.
The question remains, is taking out the leader enough to stop the violence and stop the drug flow? Or will rival cartels smell weakness and wage war to gain territory of the Jalisco cartel? The Jalisco cartel is the most powerful and deadliest in all of Mexico. They are the main suppliers of fentanyl, cocaine, and methamphetamines across the border into the U.S. Those drugs, Omar, eventually make their way into Canada.
Avery, the situation's still incredibly tense in Mexico, where thousands of troops have been deployed. You mentioned the power of this cartel, which operates in 28 of Mexico's 32 states. Authorities have been looking for El Mencho for years. So what finally led them to him?
Well, he got caught because of love or lust. American and Mexican agencies tracked the location of his girlfriend as she made her way to his compound in Tapalpa, which is about 400 kilometers from Puerto Vallarta. Omar?
All right, Avery, please stay safe. Avery Haines in Mexico City tonight.